Intelligence, a path to success. From the philosophers of ancient Greece to the great minds of the Enlightenment, society has placed immense value on intellectual superiority. But what if the secret to gaining influence and respect was not about proving your intelligence, but rather concealing it? German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer proposed an unusual yet powerful idea. Sometimes, playing dumb is the smartest strategy of all. The paradox of intelligence. Schopenhauer, known for his deep reflections on human nature, observed that excessive displays of intelligence often provoke envy, resistance, or even hostility. In contrast, those who appear unassuming can navigate social and professional landscapes more smoothly. Instead of asserting intellectual dominance, he argued that a more effective approach is to let others believe they hold the upper hand until the right moment arises. This concept resonates with a well-known principle in military strategy: deception. Sun Tzu, the ancient Chinese strategist, famously stated, "All warfare is based on deception." Just as a general might feign weakness to mislead an enemy, an individual can downplay their intelligence to gain trust, avoid conflict, and position themselves strategically for success. The art of surprise. Mastering the unexpected. One of the greatest advantages of playing dumb is the element of surprise. Imagine being in a high-stakes meeting where ideas are exchanged. Some individuals dominate the conversation, eager to showcase their intellect. Meanwhile, a quiet observer listens attentively, seemingly indifferent or even uninformed. When the perfect moment arrives, this person speaks up with a well-calculated insight that changes the course of discussion. The impact is immediate and profound. Their words carry weight precisely because they have not been competing for attention. This technique is not new. Many historical figures have used it to their advantage. Winston Churchill, for example, was known for his sharp wit and strategic thinking. Yet he often allowed others to underestimate him, only to deliver decisive remarks when they least expected it. Similarly, Mahatma Gandhi advised, "Speak only if it improves upon the silence." By remaining silent at the right moments, you create space for your words to carry greater significance when you do speak. Influence without resistance. Guiding without commanding. Another crucial aspect of playing dumb is its ability to shape outcomes without resistance. Human nature resists direct confrontation. People prefer to believe they are making their own decisions rather than being corrected or outsmarted. Instead of forcing ideas upon others, a more effective approach is to subtly guide them, allowing them to arrive at conclusions they believe to be their own. Consider workplace dynamics. Employees often find themselves in situations where they have better solutions than their superiors, but cannot afford to challenge authority directly. By planting ideas subtly and allowing a boss to take credit, one can influence outcomes while preserving workplace harmony. This approach aligns with Schopenhauer's view that protecting the dignity of others is essential for maintaining social relationships. Parents often employ a similar strategy when guiding children. Instead of enforcing rules through rigid authority, they use storytelling, persuasion, and leading questions to encourage independent thinking. A child who feels they have reached a decision on their own is far more likely to accept it than one who feels forced into compliance. The power of listening, collecting information, and understanding people. Another overlooked advantage of playing dumb is the ability to gather valuable insights. In any social or professional setting, there are two types of people: those who talk endlessly and those who listen. The talkers often dominate conversations, eager to assert their views. However, those who listen attentively absorb crucial details, understand motivations, and gain a strategic advantage. Schopenhauer emphasized that true wisdom lies in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. He was not alone in this belief. Greek philosopher Plato famously stated, "Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something." In today's fast-paced world, where everyone is eager to voice opinions, the ability to listen is a rare and powerful skill. Deflecting criticism and avoiding conflict beyond strategic advantages, playing dumb serves another essential function: deflecting criticism. Highly intelligent individuals often attract skepticism, jealousy, or opposition. When someone is perceived as too clever, others may feel threatened. By appearing unassuming, one avoids unnecessary confrontation and allows ideas to be accepted more easily. For example, Socrates famously practiced Socratic irony, a method where he pretended ignorance to encourage others to express their beliefs. Through this technique, he exposed contradictions in their thinking, leading them to deeper self-reflection. His feigned ignorance was not a sign of weakness, but a deliberate strategy to reveal truth without provoking hostility. In the modern world, this principle remains relevant. Politicians, business leaders, and negotiators often mask their true intentions behind a facade of humility, allowing them to maneuver social landscapes without resistance. The underdog advantage. Winning without appearing to compete. Society admires humility. When someone achieves success but acts as though it happened by chance, they are often perceived as more likable. Conversely, those who boast about their accomplishments quickly lose favor. This is why some of the most influential figures in history have downplayed their own brilliance. By allowing others to believe they are not a threat, they gain the freedom to operate without interference. Frank Lucas, a notorious figure in the criminal underworld, once said, "The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room." While his life choices were questionable, his observation on human behavior holds truth. Those who constantly seek attention reveal insecurity, while those who remain composed exude quiet confidence. Applying Schopenhauer's wisdom today. In a world that rewards self-promotion, Schopenhauer's strategy may seem counterintuitive. After all, social media encourages people to showcase their intelligence, achievements, and opinions constantly. However, true influence is rarely gained through loud declarations. Instead, it is built through patience, observation, and timing. In business, resist the urge to always prove you are the smartest person in the room. Instead, listen, absorb information, and strike at the right moment. In relationships, allow others to feel heard and understood. Influence is often more about guiding than dictating. In self-development, recognize that appearing less capable than you are can sometimes open more doors than immediately showcasing your full potential. Schopenhauer's approach to playing dumb is not about embracing ignorance, but about wielding intelligence with precision. The goal is not to suppress one's intellect, but to use it strategically. By mastering this art, one can navigate life with greater ease, gain respect effortlessly, and achieve success without unnecessary conflict. In the end, intelligence is not just about what you know, it is about how and when you choose to reveal it.